Auzu billahi minash shaitan rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Prophet Musa alayhi salam, like any other prophet of Allah, was extremely kind and compassionate towards his people. His nation, however, did not respond with the same courtesy. They kept disobeying the instructions of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and demanded one thing after another. In this verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala narrates to us some more of his favors on the children of Israel. He says, What is this tasqa Musa liqawmihi, and recall when Musa alayhi salam prayed for water for his people. Fakul nadrib bi asakal hajara. So we said, strike with your staff the stone. Fan fajarat min husnata ashrata aynan kad alima kullu unasim mashrabahum. And there gushed forth from it 12 springs, and every people knew its watering place. Kulu washrabu mir rizqillahi wala ta'saw fil ardi mufsidin. Eat and drink from the provision of Allah and do not commit abuse on the earth, spreading corruption. In this verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala responds to the complaints of the children of Israel by instructing Prophet Musa alayhi salam to strike a special rock with his staff. As a result of Musa's action, 12 springs gushed forth from the rock, each tribe of the children of Israel having its designated spring. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestowed upon them in desert not just shade, manosalva, but water also. And Quran tells us that this was the miracle given to Bani Israel. 12 streams of water. This was the special favor of Allah to Bani Israel. And remember, that is not the stick which was powerful, but it was Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala miracle. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Kulu washrabu mir rizqillahi. Eat and drink from the provision of Allah. Therefore, we should know how to fulfill our needs from the permissible and pure provision that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has provided for us. We should not beg, we should not steal or be jealous of what others have. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds the children of Israel and also us, while using the blessings, do not act corruptly, making mischief on the earth. How we mischief on the earth? Like many a times when people are blessed with something, instead of being humble and grateful, they turn arrogant. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not like those who spread mischief on the earth. Now what we learn from this verse, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala teaches us that when we work in crowds, we must work as a team. We must learn to discipline our lives and not create fasad in whichever role we might be. And we also learned that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts no restrictions on us other than that the food should be halal and tayyib. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is more concerned about our health than us. We feed our bodies with junk foods, while Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to eat healthy food. He wants us to take benefit from that foods, but at the same time not become ungrateful. Therefore, remember to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala whenever you are blessed with something.